Right then, I'll try and make this video quick, but we have on the left hand side here the Green Lantern Custom Ultimate Deluxe Control Panel. Now this is one of our 16 terabyte Hyperspin builds. They come with 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, a Ryzen 5 CPU, 120 gig M.2 SSD, and our RTX 3060 graphics card with a custom power supply unit. Now these come with, like I say, our 16 terabyte Hyperspin builds. They come with over 340 plus systems and a ton of next gen PC titles. The customer for this one has actually upgraded to the 24 terabyte add-on drive, which is just an extra 8 terabyte external drive with a ton of new games. The PS3 collection, if you have watched DThomas's video, you'll see a massive PS3 collection, a massive Nintendo Switch collection, the GOG games, the PS5 collection, as well as there is some new added titles on here like the new Spider-Man, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Stray, and a ton more of really cool games. Now then, what I'll do is I'll start from the left hand side here, and we have that nice comic book style, all the comic book images for the Green Lantern. And then if we just go across the front there, we have that Green Lantern logo in the center there. And I believe this is a John Stewart Green Lantern, so all the John Stewart Green Lantern comic fronts with those nice Green Lantern custom dust covers. The camera may not do it justice. It is better than my phone camera, but the pictures of this unit is absolutely stunning. The colors on this unit is just so vibrant, so bright, so colorful. And we do have that custom grille there with the Green Lantern logo, and it's on a quad layered grill, custom grill. And then we have that custom dust cover there on the right hand side. The LEDs on this unit is also sound activated. You do get an LED controller with our units, so you can change the color of the LEDs. You can also change it to sound activated or flash. If we move over to the right hand side, there's the pinball button. Now I had to modify the shell of this unit, so we do have our power button on the side. On the left hand side we do have the two USB ports. Now then, over to the back here we do have two wireless adapter aerials there. We have all those ports there. We have display port outs, we have a HDMI out port. Now these are RTX 3060 graphics cards, so you're allocating all the display ports that you could need. We also have the different PC connectors as well. We have our audio out inputs, and we have our extra USB ports. We have a ton of USB ports on the back there. Some people have contacted us asking if we can add trackballs to these units. Now there isn't enough room to add trackballs in. It does conflict with airflow. We can build 4-player units like this one, control panels like this one, but obviously they're a lot larger units. You can plug in USB trackballs as well, so you'll be able to plug the USB trackball in. It may need configuring. Mostly it's plug and play, but sometimes the mouse can allocate to a mouse too. The trackball can allocate to a mouse too, but it's a real simple setup if it does need setting up. But like I say, you can add trackballs to these, you can add spinners, but you can't add them into the units themselves. It would have to be an external one. Or you go with something a bit larger. Now then, I'm not going to show off the Horizon one. I've done a Horizon design before. Now I'm moving over to this beautiful House of the Dead this House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn machine. Now then, a little bit of disappointment from the customer side. This was meant to be going off to the customer. He was, as far as I'm aware, he really loved the design and everything, but he didn't want me to do a video of the unit. I think he just wanted to keep the design for himself and no one order another one like this. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. I make me money off building cool units. I'd like to show my content off. We just couldn't come to an agreement, so the customer unfortunately cancelled his order. and I'm going to leave it at that basically. This unit may be going off to another customer if he likes it. If he's not too sure on the design himself, he can wait for his order, and I'll find another buyer or another customer that would love this unit. It's ready to go. If it needs a 24 terabyte add-on, it can be easily upgraded. Couple hours work, set up a new 24 terabyte add-on drive, and off we go. So on the front control panel, man, the quality of the images is just ridiculous. We've got both characters there. I can't remember the characters' names. And these we've vectored at the highest possible quality. I mean, I found really low quality images and I vectored them to the highest possible quality, and it really stands out. You've got that nice Scarlet Dome background there. You've got this beautiful gold T-molding and these stunning red and black Samwa buttons which just match up perfectly with the unit. It just really stands out. Like I say, I've got some really nice photo content, all the black background and red and stuff like that. On the photographs it does stand out a lot more and shows a lot more detail. On the left hand side we have that pinball button and this nice red, black to red theme going from the bottom up with that beautiful T-molding. This T-molding is usually an extra cost, but I did add it for no extra cost at all. We do have these really cool looking dust covers with the House of the Dead logo there, that zombie chasing with the zombies in the background. Then we have a repeat there which just blends in nicely with the rest of the machine, and we have that zombie there, and then that House of the Dead logo there, and same again on the dust cover on the right. And then we have a player 1, player 2 on the left and right hand side of the machine. I'm going to try and get round the back of this unit here. So on the left hand side there we have the 2 USB ports. Those are for the Xbox controllers that come with the unit. And on the back we've got that nice printed acrylic there just to blend in and match with the back. We have our power button on this one on the back side, and then we have all those ports and connectors on the back. All the wires and the aerials and stuff like that are stored away in the box. And that's it for that one. Now then, let's squeeze past this big unit. Now then, we have this stunning Delux 4-player stand-up unit. This is a new design, so I can't get over that side, so I'll walk this way. So if you look, it looks like the Delux stand-up, but with a large control panel on, and just on the front here, it comes out more. That's to counteract the weight of the control panel, the sheer size of the control panel. And we've got it a nice slant, nice design, nice finish. I have seen other people do the similar sort of design with a nice slant on the front, and that gave me the idea to do a nice sleek design instead of just a straight up front piece. It's got the nice slick forward slant design, and I quite like it. I really like the way it's finished off. Now this is a classic looking style arcade, but a massive 4-player control panel. Now then, the artwork, if we just come along the side there, we have Mario hitting a brick. It's hard to get in and show off this artwork where the machine is. So we have that Yoshi there, or Yoshi, whatever you want to call him, sticking his tongue out, ready to catch a mushroom. And then that Super Mario logo there at the bottom. And this marquee is pretty cool. You've got the Mario Kart characters racing on the clouds there. And then we have these beautiful looking star custom grills. You can stick them on flash. So these will flash with the sound, and it looks really nice. It looks like the star power up. Looks really smart there. And you've got all this nice cloud effect. Mario cloud effect going throughout the machine down the sides there. Then we have the control panel. Now I've seen a similar control panel to this before, and that's what gives us the idea with the split control panel. So we've got the different characters. So on the left hand side there we have Mario, for player 3 that is. Then we have Waluigi for player one. Player 2 we have Luigi, and then we have Wario. I went with a nice colour theme. I believe the customer wanted the buttons red, blue, green, yellow, so I went with the characters that match. Now I love this brickwork. This just looks absolutely stunning. It looks like proper Mario bricks throughout the unit. We also have some custom grills there on the side. Now, there wasn't meant to be grills on this unit, but when I had the wood cut, I had the holes cut for the previous Deluxe, the previous 4-player panel. So I've added some LEDs in there. I've put some LEDs on the trackball as well. And then we've added those custom grills there. We had issues over the past couple of weeks with the printer for the grills. So I've had to repair that, and then what I've done is I've done a nice green background grill, and looks like the piping. I think someone mentioned it in a video, in one of my videos, and it actually has standed out really nicely. On the left hand side we've got the yellow buttons for the pinballs there. I've designed the control panels in a way where I've seen some units where the control panels come right out, or they're curved, and you've got no room for pinball buttons. So I've got them at just the right width for left and right to press your pinball buttons, and your hands sort of rest on the side nicely, and you can hit that pinball button there. It's just a nice comfortable feel while you're playing. I really like it. I like how my hand hangs over and my finger can just bash that button there. It just feels so comfortable resting your hands on there and bashing those buttons. So I love the way I have designed it. We've got obviously the yellow buttons. They look like coins on there on each side, and I just really love this brickwork. It just stands out so nicely, and it looks clean. On all the corners as well we have trim. We always use an angle trim and do some printed graphics for the trim itself, and it all just blends in professionally. It looks smart. There's no little offcuts and nicks and stuff like that. It's all just a professional finish on the unit. We have 2 USB ports on the front. Now I did have some issues with the USB ports on this unit. I had to strip the unit back down. One of the USB devices I was using actually bent the pins inside and could have nearly damaged the machine. So I was lucky I spotted that and removed those. So what I do recommend is, because where the placement of the USBs on this unit for the customer, I do recommend to plug the controllers into the back of the unit and use these ports here for the Wii sensor bar and the wireless keyboard and mouse and so on. They don't have to, but I would recommend the controllers being round the back, just because when you plug in the controllers, you're going to have them in the way, the leads and cables, possibly in the way of player 3 and player 1. On the front here, we do have that nice, cool looking artwork, and the customer wanted loads of different Marios in there. So I found this nice background, edited it, and then put it in a background of another background, and so on and so on, and it just finishes it off nicely. It gives all those little Easter eggs and nods to the older games as well, and some of the newer stuff also. There's our mini amps in the front, so we're starting to use these newer mini amps, just basically an upgrade to the older ones. They have TFT card ports. They have USB ports for MP3 playback. They also have a microphone port and an auxiliary out. So now you're getting an auxiliary out, what I would have charged 20 quid more for the actual port connector, one of these with the audio out. It's actually saving your money because you're getting that option for free. And all these units come with Wii controller kits. They all come with Wii controller kits. Everything's packaged up in boxes and stuff ready to go. So I think I'm going to call it a day with that. I'm not going to show off the gameplay and the games and stuff. It's just going to make the video way too long. I'm excited to get these out and off, and then I can start on the next unit. I believe the next unit is a Stranger Things cabinet, and I've got to say I absolutely love the design. But because the customer's waiting for me to get rid of these, I am going to work on another design for him and see if that also sparks a liking as well. So because I've got a little bit extra time, I'm going to work on a bit of design work, maybe do another design. But I wish he would pick that Stranger Things one, because it's going to look absolutely stunning when it's finished. But we'll see. I'll throw him another design across, and I reckon he'll go with the Stranger Things, hopefully, fingers crossed. So we have been doing some more custom grills. Now, I have had inquiries for custom grills, some customized ones for people's machines. I have been way too busy to do them. Now I've got my partner, she's going to start doing the custom grills, so just please be patient. We are going to do a giveaway maybe on the Iron Maiden ones. They're going to be Julia grills, so we've got a nice collection there of Iron Maiden ones. So these are going to be for pinball cabinets. I believe pinball cabinet speakers are the same as the MAME size speakers, which are, I think, around 4-inch. But we can do slightly bigger, like the Ghostbusters ones, and we'll do a few Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones as well, for those cabinets, and we'll do a nice giveaway. We might do a giveaway on one of the pinball groups of some nice custom grills. What we'll do, like I say, we'll make them Juliet, so we'll have a clear piece of acrylic on the back of those, and they just look absolutely stunning. So just keep an eye out for that. Like I say, I'll be posting up some details more of these very soon, and like I say, there'll be a giveaway. Obviously not everyone's going to have an Iron Maiden Legacy of the Beast custom pinball cabinet, or even the pinball cabinet, so it'll work out for someone. Someone will enter it to get a free custom grill anyways. And like I say, I'll be getting my partner to take over the custom grill side of things for personal grill sales. All my custom grills will come with my custom arcade unit, so that's the only grills I really want to be doing is for my own arcades, and my partner will be taking over the sales for the custom grills, custom dust covers. Now I've got some dust covers to send off to a friend as well. I believe like this he wanted. I just haven't had time at the moment, but I'm going to get a couple of more of these printed. These are some spare dust covers for this customer as well. Just something I printed off so he can have those with that unit if he wants a nice glossy finished look. And that's it. I think there was something else that I needed to report on, but I can't think at the moment. I just want to get home, get the video content and the photo content of these units put up online on the internet, and then I'm going to get them wrapped. I'm waiting for the crates for these ones. I have the pallet ready for that one. I may have to take my shop door off. I may have to take the door off the actual shop to get this unit out, because I was doing some measurements. Now it's going to be a tight squeeze, and I just hope I don't catch it, because it's a heavy unit. I just hope I don't catch the front of it, or I'm going to be seriously miffed on that. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I will catch us in the next one. See you later. Bye.